with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall, and we're underway at Hard Rock. Deontay Hardy to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Like 54!
Running with Spears on 2nd down. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Hey, come on, come on. Here.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Ready.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Set. Go.
Here's Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Delta. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Set.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Set. Ready. Ground. Ready.
A second down run by Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. And he crosses midfield before going out. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Crowd right. 59. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means the Dolphins first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Count it. Ready.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Ground. Go.
Right back to Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
380. Ground. Stop.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here.
Baylor Tiger. 12. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready. Ground. Set.
They'll run. Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. 380. Ground. Set.
Pacheco again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. They'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Touchdown, Miami. The try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 49!
Rolled back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Dolphins are going to have him after his 2nd interception of the season.
Levis's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
380. Go. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after that 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Levis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
22 Linda, 22, or 54, like 50, what?
Third and long for him here. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Their own 44-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9. Captain. What is it?
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, that'd be a running.
They'll set up here for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
21. Raiders, nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Like 54.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
Levis going to go for it. He's got it to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. First of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down, here's Levis. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Zero. Check.
Steady quarterback run here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Matt Araiza on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ray. Go.
Herbert now. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Set. Real.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Set. 380. You're out. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Herbert to throw once more. Pulls it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Set. Delta, stop.
It's Herbert once more. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. It is Warrick Ross broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Play action, Levis. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Dolphins are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Crowd right. Set. Let's go. Ready. Run. Hey, easy. Hey, go lion. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throw the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Mo. What do you mean?
They run once more to Spears. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Levis to the air now. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Nick, like 5-4. Odd. 19.
Levis out of the pistol. Finds Kmet downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Like 54.
On 1st down, they'll run. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Will Lutz set to kick
Here's
off.
Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Crowd right. Grenade. Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Like 13.
They put Adams in motion left.
Set.
A play fake. Now Levis to throw. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Like 54. 19.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Off to the races, middle of the field.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds, up across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Hey, ram. Camp it. What is it?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Herbert on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Home to troops right. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. He's looking deep once again. That one connects. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
I know you got mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Gain 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Diamond.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
49, Mike 49. Tracy, 19.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Odd, 18.
Desperation time here. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Working quickly here.
The Raiders first down. A gain of 31 yards.
First and 10, it's Levis. That's caught, he found some space. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you would expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Taylor tight.
Now Herbert to throw. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has the downfield working the left. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. They'll try this extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 20.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. 18.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Raiders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Mike 24. 19. Hey, he's hot.
From the gun, Levis. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Tracy,
Third and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Tight end going in motion here.
Come back. 29's down. 22 Rita.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Kappa.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still...
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Deontay Hardy on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Throwing is Levis. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Hey, come on.
Here's the handoff. Has room down the left sideline. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
Will Lutz lining
Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something popped. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right. Go. 380. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Fuck. 380. Go, go.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Levis now on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jonathan Wilson picks it up. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Levis's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Set.
Herbert back to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Line.
It's Herbert once more. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Dolphins are running them out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Oh, 149. Speed. Tight. Short. On. Hand up.
One final shot here. It's downfield. He's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Set it! Hut! Down! Set go! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Here we go! Set! Ready! Ready! Hawk! Hut! Hut! Let's go! Get it! Set! Go! Come on! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Cougar 19! Hut, hut! Here we go! Cowboy 80! Hut, go! Back! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Bronco 80! Ready, ready? Set it! Viking 18! Ready, ready? Set it! Panther 60! Go! Come on. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Hot, hot. Here we go. Check out. Let's go now. Get up. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Shot. Ready. Hey. 70 Timberwolf. Ready. Ready. Hut. Let's go. Go. Set. Hut. Set up. Check out. Come on. Get up. Shot. Ready. Here we go. Ready. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Here we go. Shot. Shut up! Ready?